No. However, I will say, if you're ever in doubt as to what game Banpresto is ripping off at a given point in time, yes, it's all of them. Every single Banpresto game that has ever existed, will ever exist, and currently exists, is some kind of knockoff of another game that did what they're doing successfully. Anyway, let's dispense with the ceremony. Get the show on the road already. We want to see, right? Right? Still better than any Ubisoft games. I can't think of the last Ubisoft game I played. Actually, no, hold on. Hi. Holy crap, I thought this day would never... Thank you. I thought this day would never come. I remember I commissioned this thing back in May. And after months and months of feedback...
Dagoth welcomes you, Nerevar, my old friend.
You son of a bitch. After months and months of...
welcomes you, Nerevar, my old friend.
After months and months of feedback, it's finally here.
Dagoth welcomes you, Nerevar, my old friend.
Hi, Pimster. I've become
What is a man?
I've become a moe anime. I wouldn't say that. I think if you guys have been following my stream long enough, you know exactly what this thing is meant to look like. But with that being said... Ah! Ah! Like I was saying, you know exactly what that's meant to look like. But I do have a couple of images to show you guys to show you exactly how it is we got to where we are right now. Don't mind the fact that we're in that we're at Waffle House. That is simply a product of me poorly planning and poorly budgeting. But I think it works. I think it works. So that actually reminds me, one of the first things that I'm going to do when I move to Texas, I'm going to have my brother take me to the nearest Waffle House. Bitch. So yeah. If my outfit doesn't make it obvious enough, this look was done by our resident Brazilian burb, Falcon. You've seen him around before. He's been on streams before. He's a good friend. And unfortunately, I think he's working right now. Oh my god, imagine having a job. Wait. But, so yeah, a few months back, I asked him, hey, I would like to redesign my model. So here's what I'm going to give you. Take my current model, you know, with his special eyes, and I want him to have headphones, and I want him to have the same hair. But other than that, go nuts. And then from there, we kind of went back and forth, and talked about, like, little tweaks that we could make. I asked him to give me a logo. And fun fact, that logo has been on the stream for a while now. It's actually the little subscriber logo you guys see. It's also the logo for the channel points. Because, and you're not going to be able to see this because I'm constantly facing towards you, looking directly into your soul. But let me just pull up the concept art right now. It's going to cover up me in the screen, so... Bloop. Wait, that's the wrong one. That's the LIVE2D concept. Here's the design that Falcon did. Yeah. Not quite the proportions that you see now. That ended up going into the second part of the process. But yeah, as you can see, Falcon did a pretty damn good job drawing me. He gave me a sweater, a shirt, a nice little vest that you see here. Of course, the headphones. And on my pants, I have a boar emblem. It's actually there. Your model just smacked you with whiplash? Good. And as you can see, I have these, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 looking shoes. Now I look like a G-Reco character. Yeah. Yeah, but you see the logo here? That's actually on the back of my vest, which, of course, you won't be able to see since I keep staring at you. But yeah, Falcon, awesome artist, does great work, is an all-around really good guy, and I'm grateful that he let me, he put in the time for it. It's not clown enough. Oh, we'll get to that. Don't you worry. We're gonna get to that. But yeah, once I got that reference sheet, I scoured through VGen to find a bunch of artists, right? All ranging different prices, different qualities, and different styles. Until eventually I found this artist who, if you look at the rest of his previous work, it doesn't quite look like what I do now. But, hi mate. It doesn't look like what I look like now. But what I saw in his art was that his models were very expressive. They moved a lot. And also the mouth shapes. They lent themselves pretty nicely to what I wanted to do. I wanted to scrunklify myself, as Made so eloquently put it. So I found the artist, and his name is, God help me if I'm mispronouncing it somehow, Likuo. He's, as far as I can tell, he's based out in Japan. I think he might actually just be Japanese. I'm not entirely certain because he was able to speak to me pretty fluently in English. So either he was using a really nice machine translation or he just is bilingual. Who knows? Okay, but where's the jiggle physics? Look at it! My hair jiggles! Hi, phone. Yeah. So that's where we got to here. So... Jesus Christ! What the... Oh, okay. You had to throw... Ah! Why are you doing this? Oh, shit. Do we still have a Clown Girl version? Unfortunately, no. You... Ah!
Dagoth welcomes you, Nerevar, my...
Ah! God damn it! Oh, that sound effect doesn't work on this screen, sorry. However, you will get a... Fucking hell. Who the heck is this guy? Yeah. So, this model, as you can see, he pretty faithfully translated Falcon's design. I asked him if he could make me into a more SD proportion. And thanks for resubbing, Gramp. I just realized I don't have the notification on this screen. But, yeah. So, in case you don't know, I have a fondness for this video game called Okage Shadow King. And they have these scrunkly looking designs for the characters. And I wanted to look just like that. I wanted to be SD-fied. Because not only does that fit into the Banpresto thing, because like all of the sprites back in the early Banpresto days were SD, except for the game I'm about to play. But it also really fits my look, I think. Really fits my feel, too. The one thing I told him to really stress is I want my eyes to look like this. You know? And he did a fucking awesome job. Like, he even kept in the little goddamn pendant I have on my pants. You can kind of see it if I, like, shake my hips a little bit. Yeah. But, here, let's take a look at something else he did. I can take off my vest. And I can put my headphones around my neck. Yeah, anyway, you guys can toggle that yourselves, actually. There are 2 channel point redeems where you can move my headphones or put my vest on or take it off. It's a really awesome job. My eyes look pretty cool. I know. And it's so cool because, like, he did this in the span of, like, 2 months? He worked really fast. And I know he already had a ref sheet to work with, but, like, this is so quality. It's so good. I love seeing how responsive it is to everything, too. But yeah, it's like... I'm so happy to be able to finally use it. Because, like, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that I was able to do some pretty good work with my 3D model. But there's only really so much I can do as someone who isn't a professional. And the cops are here. I'm going to die now. No, what I was going to say, that it got to a point where I thought, you know, if I really want to keep going with this, I want a pro working on this. And I want at least someone I'm familiar with to really kind of get me across. And that's why it was so important that I requested Falcon draw the initial ref sheet for me. Because I know Falcon's not a LIVE2D artist yet, anyway. But he's a friend. He knows me. He knows what I want. He knows the little intricacies about what I am and what I do. And without that, I wouldn't have been able to get this end product. Because no matter how good Likuo is, he's fantastic. I can't stress that enough. If I can't give him a piece of myself, essentially, I wouldn't have come across like I do now. Which is totally me. Even if I don't look anything like this. Well, I do have the hair, but, you know. Okay, well, but where's Stan? That comes later. God, could you imagine I have a toggle where I just have a fucking Stan show up and it's like, "Behold, worthless fools! You're going to subscribe to Wild!" And by the way, yeah, I think it's about time I address that as well. So, officially speaking, I have a name now. The name is Wesson Wyatt. Now, where does this name come from? Don't cringe, because this is totally not cringe. This is awesome. So there is a character in Super Robot Wars named Ingram Pliskin. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I really like that character. And, you know, he pilots a robot called the Wildschwein. Or, you know, Wild Swine. Anyway, so where he gets his name is actually from a gun manufacturer, or, yeah, Gordon Ingram. And his last name comes from Snake Plissken, a character portrayed by Kurt Russell. So I figured I would be cute and do something similar. Now, obviously, Wesson comes from Smith & Wesson, pretty well-known gun manufacturer. And Wyatt comes from Wyatt Earp. Now, Wyatt Earp was a real guy. he was a real-life lawman. But he was actually portrayed by Kurt Russell in a movie called Tombstone. So I figured I would be cute and use that same naming convention. Hence, you got Wesson Wyatt. But, you know, because you got WW, I'd add an extra W. And you guys have already known me as Wild for a long time. So I put some consideration into that. My actual name in character is Wesson Wyatt. But my nickname is Wild. Hence, Wild Wesson. And that puts us where we are right now. Men were born different. Smith & Wesson made them equal. Now, did I have this in mind when I... did I have this in mind when I conceived of this model? No. You were best friends with a kid named Wyatt in first grade? I was best friends with a kid named Alexis in first grade, I think. Was that first grade? Yeah, it was. Also, happy coincidence, but I totally forgot that Kurt Russell had a son named Wyatt until literally yesterday. So, I guess that settles all the introductions. So, if you'll allow me a moment, I am gonna do this thing real quick. Shh. They mustn't know what I'm about to do. Okay. All right. Now I'm down here. And we're about to play something amazing. Did you show us your feet? Now, what kind of a question is that? Okay, hold on. All right. You want to see my feet, you weirdo? All right. Here. Oh, wait. Shit. Oh, wait. I can't show you my feet. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta sort this out real quick so I can. If you want me to show my goddamn feet, there we go. What are those? All right. Nope. There we are. All right. I've shown you my feet. Now you have to pay me $5 by subscribing. All right. So where are we? We're about to play a retro game. In fact, you know what? We're going to change the category to retro because I'm going to hurt your feelings by telling you that the PlayStation Portable is a retro console. So we are now streaming in the retro category. Why I oughta. Bach over here, the kind of guy to be like, I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. Oh, that reminds me. I need to close this. Okay. Behold, Battle Dodgeball 3! You know, I think I made the joke when I streamed Battle Dodgeball 2. If Battle Dodgeball is so great, why isn't there a Battle Dodgeball 2 in the... But I had this moment when I first discovered this game. I love that they're using the same sound font. So this is a PSP game, but this is a sequel to a game that came out in the goddamn 90s. Why can't I speak anymore? Called Battle Dodgeball 2, which itself was a sequel to a game released 2 years prior called Battle Dodgeball 1. And it's so weird seeing this game because it has the Super Nintendo graphics, but it's a PSP game. So, there's 2 modes. And this is actually something it inherited from Battle Dodgeball 1, because this wasn't in Battle Dodgeball 2. There are 2 modes. One is the story mode. And then this one's the tournament mode, where you can just pick a team and have at it. And this is the mode we're going to pick tonight, because if I was recording, maybe we'd play the story mode. But right now, we're just going to dick around. That's a track from... Oh my god, I think I'm a fraud. That's a track from Battle Dodgeball 2. Is Watama's family in this game too? No, unfortunately, that's a soccer exclusive one. Battle Dodgeball 2 had you playing against Gilliam, Fighter Roar, Emmy, and Dark Brain as a secret final boss. We are so goddamn deep in the lore with me referencing names like that. People who don't watch my Van Presto shit are like, who the fuck is Dark Brain? For the record, Dark Brain, I'm calling him Brian from here on out. Brian's a fucking asshole. He's like the final boss of every fucking Van Presto game that isn't called Super Robot Wars. Dark Brian. In fact, I think he is the Van Presto character who's been there pretty much from the start. Fighter Roar was introduced in Great Battle 1. He was an NPC in Great Battle 1, but he became a playable character in 2. Emmy was an NPC in Sokessen, which was a prototype for Great Battle, essentially. Emmy and Brian were introduced in SD Hero Sokessen Taose Aku no Gundan, or some shit like that. That's what it's called. And that was the second Van Presto game ever made. I'm pretty sure. I don't understand any of these words because I haven't been practicing Japanese. I have been practicing Spanish a little bit, but Japanese, no. Naiwa. That's a Battle Dodgeball 1 track. I can recognize that. Okay, so here are our teams. We have the CE Gundams, which is the most boring looking fucking team I've ever seen in my life. Now, if you don't know what these Gundams are, these are all Gundams from Mobile Suit Gundam Seed and Destiny. You have the Freedom Gundam, the Justice Gundam, the Destiny Gundam, and then I forgot what this... It's the fucking GM of the Gundam Seeds. It's like... It's a something striker. It's a striker something. And then you have the... God, what does that translate to? I think Ultimate Fighters? Or... No, I don't think that's what it's called. But this is a team consisting of the latest generation Ultraman, essentially. Which is why you have Ultraman Zero, Ultraman Leo, Ultraman Mebius, and Ultraman Max. Ultraman is in a weird situation because, like, you don't get as many Ultramen as you get, like, Kamen Riders, let alone, like, Super Sentais. So, like, when I say recent, and then it's like Ultraman Leo, I mean, you know, recent for the time, I guess. And then there's this team. The Let's Go Riders team. This is, the riders in this team are Kamen Rider O's, Kamen Rider Double, Kamen Rider Den-O, and I'm pretty sure the outfielder is the Taka-Ken droid, which I think is from O's? Pretty sure it's from O's. You have to understand, Chad, I haven't seen a fucking Kamen Rider made after Agito. And then there's the, this Gundam team. I'm having trouble reading what that translates to. I know it says Gundam... something. But the Gundams in this team are the God Gundam from Mobile Fighter G Gundam, of course. The Wing Zero from Mobile Suit Wing Gundam. Specifically, I'm pretty sure that's the TV version. The movie version has the fucking angel wings. Then there's Turn A Gundam, who is unmistakable with that mustache. And then there's the fucking Kapool! Like, what? Like, what motivated that? And there's another Ultraman team. I'm not really sure what the distinction is with these guys, but you have Tiga, Gaia V2. I don't know what that distinction is. I haven't seen Ultraman like ever. Oh, Team Gundam 90s. Who the fuck invited Kapool then? Alright, so this team you have Tiga, you have Gaia, you have Cosmos, I'm pretty sure, and the outfielder, I'm pretty sure that's... Dinah? And then you have, I want to say Dimension Riders. And this team consists of Kamen Rider Decade, who I'm pretty sure was the most recent Kamen Rider at the time. The End, also from Decade. Kuga, who was the first Heisei rider. Hey, Falcon made it. Now, I'm not sure why Kuga's on this team. I think Kuga appears in Decade. I don't know what the circumstances behind that are, but Kuga is pretty much emblematic of the Heisei era, so I guess that makes sense. And then the outfielder is the Riot Trooper from Kamen Rider... Oh, wait, what am I talking about? The most recent KR must have been O's. You're right, you're right. And even Double was there. Double was after a Decade. But yeah, the Riot Trooper is from Kamen Rider Like I was saying, the Riot Trooper is from Kamen Rider Phase, but neither Phase nor Kaisa are in this game, so... And then you got the squad of the fucking boys over here. The Dark Gundams team. You have Turn X, who, officially speaking, I don't think even is a Gundam. And then you have, I was gonna say Prometheus. I'm pretty sure that's Providence, who is piloted by Raw Croissant in Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. And then there's the Epion from Mobile Suit Wing Gundam Wing. And then you have the Death Army from G Gundam as the outfielders. And that's crazy, because the Death Army are literal zombies. Like, they're literally zombies, powered and reanimated by nanomachines. Konotan exa sugoi yo, Sasugata ne no Oni-san! That's my poor attempt at emulating Koyasu there. And then you have Monster Breakers, I'm pretty sure they're called. And this consists of Belial. I'm gonna pronounce it as Belial, even though it's Belial. Who I think is a villain from Ultraman Zero. No, I don't think it's Zero. I think it's another one. I don't know who the two in the middle are. I'm gonna do my best to pronounce this. Kiriaroid? And then the Gankyu, which, again, they're both kaijus. And then the bottom one looks like an evil Ultraman Zero to me. The translation looks like it says Dark Rope Zero. Weird that G-Army made it over the Master Gundam. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But they're outfielders. The outfielders are supposed to explicitly be like jobbers. Oh, anyway, so you have rival riders consisting of Kamen Rider Birth, who I think is from O's, Kamen Rider Excel, who I think is from Double, Zeronos, who I think is from O's as well. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. And then there's the Gorilla Candroid, who I think is from O's. What? Who? Me! But yeah, and starting from this team, we have teams from the previous Battle Dodgeball games, although I'm pretty sure... Oh, Zeronos is from Den-O. My bad. Yeah. So, these are the throwback teams, essentially. You have the Gundam Heroes, which was the Gundam team from Battle Dodgeball 2, consisting of F91, Zeta, Alex, and the fucking GM. Then you have the Ultra Fighters, the Ultraman team from Battle Dodgeball 2, consisting of Ultraman Great, aka Australian Ultraman, Ultraman Taro, Ultra 7, and as the outfielder, the original Ultraman. Then you have the Greatest Riders. Greatest Riders? That's the name of this team? Which consists of Kamen Rider Black RX, Kamen Rider Amazon, Kamen Rider V3, and as the outfielder, Kamen Rider Ichigo, the original Kamen Rider. Then you have the, Night Dragons, I'm pretty sure. Consisting of Night Gundam, who is one of my favorite Gundams, by the way. Then you got Fencer Zeta. Then Wizard New Gundam. And I forgot what they call the Jigen. Is that Warrior? I guess you can't really see. But... And then you have the Mobile Suit Killers. Consisting of the Vigna Gina from Mobile Suit Gundam F91, the Zeong from the original Mobile Suit Gundam, the Sazabi from Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack, and the Zaku 2. Weird that Char's in here twice in the same team, but whatever. Then you have the Monster Crashers, consisting of Zeton, Ace Killer, Gamora, I think it's called, and Baltan. And then you have the Shocker team. I don't... Shoka... Bruce? I don't know what that is. Anyway, this team consists of Shadow Moon, Ika Devil from the... well, Shadow Moon's from Kamen Rider Black, also Black RX. Ika Devil is from the original Kamen Rider. And Garanda is also from the original Kamen Rider. And then you have, as the outfield, Shocker Eagles. Right. I remember that. Because their logo is an eagle. And... wait a second. If it's Shocker Eagles, why the fuck is Shadow Moon here? Anyway, and as the outfielder, you have the grunt to end all grunts, the Combat Man. And so that's all our teams. Now, chat. Tell me, is there a particular team that stands out to you that you would like me to play as? Personally, I'd rather not play the, What's your question, Lock-On? Is Brian in this game? He might be. He might be the final boss. You want me to play Team Kapoor? You want this fucking team? Alright, we got one vote for Team Kapoor. I guess that's what we're calling it now. Not Red Kapoor. No, it's just the regular-ass green Kapoor. Alright, we got one vote for Team Kapoor. We got one vote for Team Shocker. I'll keep scrolling through these if you want to keep looking at them. Team Combat Man. That's another vote for the Shocker team, then. Now, it's funny you guys vote for Shocker team, because that's what I played in Battle Dodgeball 2. The only reason I even played the Shocker team is because I just really like Shadow Moon. You know, this guy up here at the top. I just think he's really neat. I think his design is, how should I say it? Swaggy as fuck. Who's the second one? This is Ika Devil. Who I think his real name is Dr. Shinigami. You like the clank clank sounds when he walks? Yeah, because, like, unlike Kamen Rider Black Suit, he just looks like he's just completely encased in metal. Alright, I guess you guys are unintentionally making me pick what I would consider my boring option, because I've already I have been a Shadow Moon loyalist across the entire fucking Battle Dodgeball series. We're 4 games in. By the way, I will point out one thing. There is a critical group of characters missing from Battle Dodgeball 3. Is there a Death Army? Death Army is part of the Dark Gundams team, which is this one. Now, you may not have noticed, but there are no Mazingers, Getters, or even Devilman in this game. In Battle Dodgeball 1, we had a team consisting of Mazinger Z, Great Mazinger, and Getter Robo, with Boss Barreau acting as the outfielder. In Battle Dodgeball 2, we had a team consisting of Devilman, Siren, and I'm pretty sure just Mazinger. Hi, Starman. This is Battle Dodgeball 3, the long-awaited sequel to Battle Dodgeball 2. Oh, man. I was just explaining that they took out all of the Dynapro properties from 3. And instead, they shoved in more Ultramen, more Kamen Riders, and more Gundams. It's tragic, but some sacrifices must be made. Especially considering Gundams notwithstanding, Kamen Riders and Ultramen kind of got shafted by Banpresto at this point. Alright. I guess we're going to be Shadow Moon loyalists to the end. I hope this works like the other 2 games where I can recruit characters from other teams so I can build my dream team. I don't mind these. These were just test datas. I didn't actually play. What is my dream team? Probably Shadow Moon, Den-O. Actually, no. Shadow Moon, O's, God Gundam, and as my outfielder, assuming I'm only limited to the outfielder options, I would say probably, thanks for the head pat lock on. Probably the Zaku. Or they could pull. Why not? They just attract from Battle Dodgeball 1. Alright, who are we beating the fuck up first? We have chosen a team. Now we have to beat the shit out of the rest of them. Now, the funny thing is, you guys might not realize this, but there's a shit ton of asset reuse happening right now. Like, with the exception of the obviously new series being introduced, everything from like the stages to the menu UI to even the background, I'm pretty sure, those are from the first 2 games. I can even tell you the difference. This one's from 1. This one's from 1. This one's from... Fuck, I think it's from 1. This one's definitely from 2. This is the first stage from 1. Wait a fucking second. Okay, did I be able to say? That is from 2. This is from 1. This is from 1. This is from 1. 2. 1. 1. Yeah. 2. 1. 1. 1. A lot of them are from 1. Can you fight Black RX? Because, yeah, okay, alright. We'll beat the shit up out of our brother. Now the question is, also a sound effect from the first game. Now the question is, do I know how to control this fucking game? I had to track from the first game. Oh boy! My ball, my ball, my ball. I win! Wait. Kill him! Don't just stand there, fool! Throw things at him! Oh god, he caught it! I'm cooked, chat! Oh! Never mind, we're so fucking back. We just hit this dude 3 times in a row. That's gonna just slowly walk... Yeah, okay. He threw the ball so fucking slowly. We saw it come from a mile away and it still hit my dude. No! That is the slowest fucking ball. I'm gonna be honest. Throughout the entire series, I still have yet to figure out how the fuck to cast these balls. Yeah, take that, Kotaro, bitch. Amazon wasn't even looking in the same direction. He was just like, huh? Oh my god, I fucking killed him! He's dead! Ah! He's fucking got nuked! Yeah, that's a, yeah. Get out of here, bitch. I'm just gonna walk away from it and just pick that up. Oh shit, he caught it! Oh wait, no, he didn't. Oh, he's a bitch! He's a bitch! I saw that coming from 2 weeks away and I still got fucking hit by it. Oh shit, he caught it. V3's built different. Probably didn't read the rules. Bro, I don't think Amazon can read. I just handed him the ball. I deserve to die. He's gonna... The slowest fucking toss ever. I'm just gonna like... Thanks. Damn, he's too fast. Hi. Whoa! He dodged it? You're not allowed to dodge a dodgeball! No, he's gonna kill me! God, he fucking died! Haha, B3 never expected the fucking slowest ball ever. Wait, oh. Oh, shit! Are there special moves? Yeah. If you see at the bottom there, I have... That's a track from the first game. If you look at the meters down there, once that meter gets 4 little yellow pips, which you get by either... Actually, I'm pretty sure you only get them by catching the ball, which... So, I don't know if you'll ever be able to see that tonight, but... When you catch the ball, you'll gain a pip. When you have 4, you can press the select button, I think. And you'll do a super move. The way super moves work is that they'll do a fixed amount of damage to the entire enemy team. So it's less effective as you narrow down their numbers. But it's basically a good opening move to start with. But I would prefer to conserve it, because the way it works is that once you do the move, it'll do its fixed damage, and then it'll drop a ball on the enemy team. For them to pick up, rather. And if I remember correctly, it doesn't scale with the stats you can improve. Because, like, as you can see, your team has stats. They have shooting, they have footwork, which is their speed, basically. I don't know what... Shooting, which is the strength at which you throw. Footwork is your speed. There's one that is just your defense. There's one that is your health, which is a separate thing. And then there's one that affects the... I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure when I played the first 2 games, it affected... It kind of reminds me of adaptability in Dark Souls 2. In that... It's a stat that doesn't explicitly do something. But... once it's high enough, it has an impact on your fucking invincibility frames. In that, if you level this stat in this game, once it's high enough, it actually affects your window of opportunity to catch a ball when it gets thrown at you. It's so weird. Anyway, obviously, the way we want to do this, we want to invest into Shadow Moon. I forgot, in Japanese games, circle is a confirmation, and X is cancel. Oh, we're gonna recruit Black RX. Oh, wait, shit, no. Oh, we're gonna replace one of our... Okay, we're gonna replace... Who should we replace? Should we replace Ika Devil, Garagaranda, or the Combat Man? Vote now so we can send them into the penis explosion chamber. Oh! Dude! Yo! Show! Thank you for the raid, man! We were just voting as to who we're going to get rid of on our team to replace them with Black RX. Alright, we have one vote for Ika Devil.
Dagoth welcomes you, Nerevar, my old friend.
Bitch. You have a new model, very expressive. I know! It's great! I have been waiting for so long to use this thing. I'm very happy to be able to actually use it. Alright, we're getting rid of Ika Devil. I'm sorry, Mr. Squid Man. And we're replacing him with RX. Because it is only fitting. Hi, Ryuguno. Welcome to the stream. We're playing a game called Battle Dodgeball 3. And we're getting rid of our Squid Man. That's a sound effect from Battle Dodgeball 1. You were confused on who Wild Wesson was and you were about to unfollow until you heard the voice. Thankfully, my appearance is not that much different from the 3D model. Except I just look so much nicer. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about the voice. Alright, so what's going to happen right now is that we're going to play an ad. So, we're not going to play anything. And I'm going to take this opportunity to ask you guys, how are you guys doing? My brave and valiant subscribers who paid money to watch this shit. Yo, how's it going, man? Laundry? I need to do laundry this week, on the weekend. I do laundry like every 2 weeks because like I have a lot of clothes. Mostly because like I have trouble. I'm not gonna say I'm a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder. It's just that growing up, we were kind of taught to like hold on to a lot of what we have because we couldn't really afford to get new stuff. And what that basically meant was that we'd go to swap meets, buy a lot of cheap clothes, and then like we'd hold on to that for years and years. The expensive stuff, which would be shit like we'd buy from like JCPenney, that most of that would be stuff that my brother bought and would be passed down to me as a hand-me-down. Everyone knows VTubers don't clean. That's gross. Angel says, still looking for an open robot Daigengar with EX parts. PO, missed the window. I'm dumb, so you're probably gonna have to explain to me what that is. I know what Daigengar is. I have a... I was gonna Soul of Chogokin. No, it's called Soul of Chogokin Daigengar. That, Wait, no, I don't have Daigengar. What am I thinking? I was gonna get a Daigengar, but my bro, he got me Mazen Kaiser instead. A little bit devastated, though, because the wrist cuff broke. Meaning I can't attach his hand anymore. And not in a cool rocket punch way. It's that it's literally the hand fell off of the other piece, and I can't properly attach it in. I should probably super glue it, though. I could probably super glue it. It's just that I'm really nervous when it comes to doing that kind of thing, because like, I am one of the clumsiest people you'll ever meet. I do not do delicate work. My idea of delicate is like taking a metaphorical hammer and maybe even sometimes a physical hammer. Now, a Daigengar with an exclusive faceplate and sword, that sounds cool as fuck, and I want to get one. Hard for me to be delicate with these fat fingers. So you imagine just gazing up at your hands and you're like, they're indistinguishable from sausages! It's like bratwurst! You sent it to Discord? Oh, yeah, by the way, in case you haven't joined already, you can join my Discord by typing !Discord in chat, like so! Yeah, get that invite. I mostly post about, random crap throughout the day. Alright, according to my software, the ad's over. So, let's get back to gaming here. So our current team consists of Shadow Moon, Kamen Rider Black RX, Gururanda, and the Shocker Combat Man. The YouTube is in my About section. There is no command for that yet. But I will correct that if you really want me to. But in the meantime, you can follow me at YouTube. It is the same handle now. I have done away with the gamer tag. We are no longer WildShrine436. We are no longer Glorified Grunt436. We are just at Wild Wesson. Unless that name was already taken, in which case it becomes at Wild Wesson Wyatt. You can't put pictures in Discord? No. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix that. Alright, try again. I recently refurbished the channel. Oh, that looks cool. I recently refurbished the channel, so permissions are locked to certain roles that you're supposed to be able to get when you when you first join. But yeah. Now, what is this menu? I'm pretty sure this is the level up menu, so we're gonna click circle, and we're gonna level. That is so weird. That is weird. I don't like that. Why? That's not how it worked in the previous two games. I'm clicking left. Well, anyway, we're going to heavily invest in the Shadow Moon because he's going to be our MVP. Alright, let's verify. Yeah, so this stat affects your HP. This stat affects... No idea. Haven't the foggiest. We're gonna level up our... I have always thought that in the Battle Dodgeball games, that the most important stats are shooting and footwork, because the faster you are, the faster the force behind your throw. Which lets you do some absolutely demented throws, like running on to the end of your field, and then from the absolute edge of the screen, turning around, and then flinging a ball at full force into the opponent team's heads. But yeah, we're gonna level up shooting next, and then we're gonna level up... and level up this one. Okay, I think that... Oh, what do you know? It auto-saves. Alright, whose ass are we kicking next? We got Night Gundams, we got the Big Magina, we got, Zaton, we have Kira Yamato, Ultraman Zero, Deno, God Gundam, I'm pretty sure that's Ultraman Tiga. Is it Tiga or is it Taiga? I'm pretty sure it's Tiga, right? That's weird. And there's Kamen Rider Decade. Ah, Tiga. Okay, cool. Then there's Turn X, Belial, You want me to kick Kita's ass? We can do that. I won't lose to you, Jesus. Taiga is a different Ultra. There's an Ultraman Taiga? I didn't even know. Oh, that's a new track. Ugh! By the way, this stage has a very funny gimmick with their balls. Watch and see if it happens. Alright, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Oh shit! It didn't explode! No, RX, don't do it! Haha! Yeah, the balls explode. Like, I'm not even fucking joking, Nick. Oh! Why did I even stand in front of that? I knew it was gonna happen. Why did he just not throw it? What the hell's wrong with you people? Taiga is the son of... He just fucking died! He just fucking died! What is happening?! I ain't picking that shit up. No! No! Combat Man! He's gonna die! Haha! All calculated. I jumped when I meant to try to catch it. Oh, by the way, if they crouch like that, if you throw it directly at them, it... Oh my fucking god! Oh shit. Haha! Fell for my trick, fool! If they're crouching and you throw it straight at them, it'll miss, but if you jump, you'll overhead them. Please, God, let me make him lose by self-detonation. It would be so fucking funny. Okay, fine, never mind. By the way, that's a notification sound of mine. You know, in case you didn't know, all my notification sounds come from Banpresto games. If you don't know what Banpresto is, you can type !Banpresto to get the quick rundown. But I will explain to you that they're a company who started making video games, publishing video games in the late 80s, early 90s, I'm pretty sure. No, early 90s. I don't think they published anything in the 80s. And their whole business model was... Banpresto. Their whole business model was, guys, there is a popular game. We're going to rip it off. And because we have a deal with Sunrise, you know, the animation studio that does Gundam. And we also have a deal with Ishinomori Productions, which does Kamen Rider. And we have a deal with, God, what's his name? Tsuburaya Pro, who does Ultraman. We're going to slap that shit on everything. Fucking Tetris, fucking Mega Man, Double Dragon, Breath of Fire, Wild Arms, Final Fantasy. If a game exists, we're gonna slap Sunrise. We're gonna slap Gundams. We're gonna slap fucking Kamen Riders. We're gonna slap Ultraman. We're gonna slap Godzilla on it. You going back to sleep? Thanks for stopping by, Filmster. It's been real fun. I'm really happy to see you, man. But anyway, that's their whole thing. And they've published like 100+ games. Their most famous franchise is Super Robot Wars, which was, let's be honest with ourselves, a rip-off of an existing SRPG, which you may or may not have heard of or even played at this point. It was probably Fire Emblem. Now, It became popular in its own right, Super Robot Wars, that is. But it's still kind of derivative. Still, I would rather play a Super Robot Wars game than a Fire Emblem game. Don't at me. Anyway, where are we? Yes, we've defeated Jesus. Do we want to get rid of someone? I wish SRW was more of an FE ripoff, TBH. It was weird. It was weird, because if you go back and play Super Robot Wars 1, it was a game where you had to capture towers before your objective would advance. Unlike the traditional style that we recognize it as, in that your turn, kill everything. Enemy turn, counter everything and kill it. Alright, that's one vote for Alex Dino. One vote for Destiny Gundam with Shin. Wait. Well, first we have to decide, who are we getting rid of? We're not getting rid of Shadow Moon. I would rather we don't get rid of Black RX. Oh no. We can get rid of him, though. Eventually. If there's someone I really like. You've defeated Lock-On. Alright, I guess that means Lock-On, by virtue of having lost, means I get to recruit Shin. Blame this on the misfortune of your birth, Lock-On. Oh. That means we're getting Destiny Gundam. Goodbye, Garagaranda. May we never meet again, you fucking lizard bastard. My system hates you. Oh yeah? How about you type gamble? Exclamation mark gamble, why not? Just do it. Don't even hesitate. Don't ask, just do it. It's so weird seeing CE mobile suits in this style. I know, right? They look like fan-made sprites. That's what it looks like. Also, I totally lied. That's not the command. It's slots? Yeah. Do slots. You want to play slots. You want to gamble with my points. No, not sluts. Alright, now we're gonna be disproportionate as hell. We're gonna level up shooting. Also, hi, Shu. I don't think I gave you a proper greeting. Yeah, we're just gonna get this shit to 9. Why not? When leveling up in Battle Dodgeball, you want to make sure you use all of your XP, and you don't necessarily have to maximize all of your levels, but you just have to make sure they're allocated in such a way that not a single point gets wasted. Alright, next we're fighting Decade. That comes later. That's what they told me. Wait. There's only one person I'm afraid of on this team, and I think you all know who it is. That's a Battle Dodgeball 1 track. No! I didn't grab the ball! I pressed the fucking jump button. No! How dare you do this to me? Okay, Decade, just staring in the opposite fucking direction. I would say the AI feels dumber, but no. This feels pretty consistent with, with my experiences with the previous Battle Dodgeball games. Oh shit, he caught it! Oh, I caught it! What now, bitch? Yeah! No, I fear Kuga. Oh! Oh! I kicked his ass! What you got? What you got? Yeah, bitch! I'm sorry, Kuga. I didn't mean to say that to you. Please don't hurt me. Wow, I'm catching so many balls right now. Shut up. Thanks, Kotaro. Ah. You're a failure, Shin. Look at you. Writhing on the ground. Oh, wait. Die! Oh god, it's just Kuga left. He's gonna go sicko mode on me. Great job, Kotaro. Thank you for being my fucking face tank. Oh. Hold on, pass that shit over. Hold on, let's see, what's the button? Hold on. I need to check something real quick. Well, first of all, I'm gonna save state just in case the emulator crashes, but also... Controls. Control mapping. What the hell is select? It's V? Okay. Alright. Watch this, chat. Oh. I can't use my super. Does it have to be completely filled? No. That's not how it works. Was I reading the controls incorrectly? Control mapping? Q W Q W V Oh man, I'm starting to question whether or not I know the controls to this game that I've never played before. Let's see. It's definitely not one of the triangle, square, circle, X buttons, right? What button would it be then? Well, I guess we're never seeing a special move. Oh wait, we are! I remembered the controls! This is nostalgic as hell. Misete yaru. Ore no chikara o! Yeah, eat shit, Kuga. I'm just that good. Now then, are we recruiting someone from this team? Speak now or forever hold your piss, chat. Yeah, that wasn't even throwing a ball. The supers in Battle Dodgeball are fucking ridiculous. Like, getters used to be just shine sparking. Like, literally just shine spark. Uh-oh. We're experiencing a mild bit of connection turbulence at the moment, everyone. So if there's a slight delay, that's why. Really unfortunate because I was testing my connection for the past 3 days. And it was looking stable at the time. We should be back, though. If you're experiencing delay, you'll just want to refresh the page real quick. It'll be fine. Once you refresh, it'll be back to where we were, back to normal. But yeah. While you guys do that, would you like to recruit someone from this team? I can't believe you gave us your full government name.
What is a man?
You bitch! Yeah, I can fix that. Hold on. Hold on. Hi, Kyo. Aren't you streaming? What you doing, man? How do you beat someone at Gundam Breaker? You break their Gundams. Or, more appropriately, you build a swaggier looking Gundam. Anyway, we were just deciding who we're going to recruit. What are the Gundams in this? Freedom, Justice, Destiny, Wing Zero, God, Turn A, F91, Zeta, Alex, and I feel like I'm missing a team. You have Turn X, Epion. That's not how it works yet. But yeah, are we getting rid of Combat Man? Is that what we're doing? We have to trade. We have a maximum of 4 party members. We have to trade out. The people we can currently recruit are Kamen Rider Decade, Kamen Rider The End, Kamen Rider Kuga, and the Riot Trooper from Kamen Rider Faiz. You know your vote? I guess Lock-On's voting for the Riot Trooper. Your answer was so much worse than I could have accounted for. He's not even on this team that we can recruit from. Speak now or forever hold your piss, because I'm gonna... Can the Shock Trooper be the ends? You mean we want to replace the Combat Man with the End? Oh, we can only exchange outfielders for outfielders. Wait a second. I just now realized you can exchange outfielders only for outfielder units, but you can replace infielder units with outfielder units. That's... Alright. So that means, we're not trading out Shadow Moon. Are we trading out Black RX or Freedom Gundam? Move party. There were enemies you could fight in Battle Dodgeball 1 that also kind of played like an RPG. There were rare encounters where you would encounter a trio of Mook units, specifically led by Boss Barreau, accompanied by Zaku and I think Ichigo. where if you beat them, you'd get like triple experience points or something like that. But yeah. Speak now where Freedom Gundam goes in place of Kuga. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, bye, Shin. We now have a team of absolute giga... Oh, you... Nevada Internet was being so nice to me this week when I wasn't streaming. Don't worry, this will definitely be ironed out within 15 minutes at most. Alright, I'm gonna run an ad real quick, just to let the shit stabilize. I'll be right here, so if you guys want to say something in chat, I will do my best to respond. I've been having a blast tonight so far. In fact, I dare say I've been having too much of a blast, because I'm taking my sweet-ass time with this tournament mode. When I told myself, oh, you know... I was gonna be like, oh, you know, later today, during the stream, later tonight, I'm gonna do karaoke. But hey, we got another 3 hours, basically. It'll be fine. We're making good time. Unless, of course, my connection decides to be a dickhead. This is one thing I'm grateful for. When I move to Texas, that's no longer going to be a problem. I'm going to have fiber internet. Everything's going to be daijoubu. And I'll actually be able to make the most of having this new model. Where is Karaoke? I decided for tonight, it's just going to be 5 songs that I've already pre-selected. Damn, that 7:30 p.m. curse really hitting in. Fiber internet really is the best. I remember, man, I used to have it when I lived in California, but then I moved out here to Nevada for personal reasons. And, oh man, it was cable. Also, again, to reiterate, if you're experiencing a delay, refresh the stream, and you should be able to be, it should go back to normal. Unless it's still unstable on my side. It's weird, because my connection keeps showing me, like, it's actually... Unlike last week, where it was constantly, the second it hit 7:18 p.m., it would be like, it's so over for like 30 minutes straight. Right now, it's in that same time period, but it's fluctuating between, it's so over, we're so back, it's so over, we're so back, it's so over, we're so back, right? Fiber is good for your body, so it's best. Yeah, Nevada Internet has been notorious. It has been a source of constant woe and agony for me. Because sometimes it'll be fine. Sometimes it'll be absolute dog water. And I would just rather have a stable connection. And the worst part is, it's not consistent about when it does it. There'll be periods of time where it's completely fine, and then weeks like last week where it just... You know? Usually, I found in the past week, when it does this, it simmers down by 7:45. It's currently 7:33, so we're just gonna have to, like, grin and bear it. And I'm really mad because I tested it on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And it was fine. It was behaving. There were no dropped frames. There was no delayed connection. And so the second day, I'm like, all right, guys, we're going to start the stream at 6 instead of 8 because I figure there's no need for the safety barrier of starting at 8 p.m. if the connection's been fine for the past 4 days. And yet here we are. Alright, have you settled now? Okay, I think now if you refresh your streams, we should be back to normal. Alright, time to allocate our stats. My god, that's a lot of points. Man, Kuga is so fucking cool. I wish Kamen Rider was real. Alright, I guess we're gonna sit and chat for a bit while while the connection continues to stabilize for the next 10 minutes. Hey yo, hope I'm having a good stream. I'm having a fantastic time, even if my internet connection is currently attempting to stop me from doing so. I huff and puff. I inhale my copium. Is Kabuto there? No. It just occurred to me that one of the Battle Dodgeball 2 teams is not here, because Zoe is not here. Damn, nobody gives a shit about Zoe. I hope it gets fixed soon. It'll be fine in the next 10 minutes or so. I have tested it thoroughly. It stops for sure at 7:48 p.m. What would happen is that it would eat shit at 7:18 p.m., but it is fine at 7:48 p.m. I assume it's some kind of maintenance thing, but this has been happening for the past 2 weeks at the same time for the same period of time, and I thought it was fine after testing it this week, but I guess Verizon has decided to prove otherwise. Now, granted, I know I shouldn't trust Verizon, because they have done nothing but disappoint me in the past. But really, what can you expect when you're using a goddamn cell provider as your ISP? Because you literally have no other option. Because the only other ISP here is a monopoly. And even then, you can't physically install their services here because the apartment you live in already has a deal with them. So you have apartment-wide free internet. That is somehow even worse than your mobile internet. The stream froze for a moment with your face looking like the Anya meme. Eh. I think that was an unintended consequence, but I do really like how smug I look sometimes. Like, it's very cute. My new model, great. I love it. Absolutely. Dare I say it, totes adorbs. But yeah, we plan on moving to Texas mid-November. And once we're settled in, you know we're getting that fucking fiber internet. You know I'm gonna use full advantage of that. Because by golly, the second I moved into this place specifically, I knew. Because I couldn't even, I don't know if you guys know what GitHub is, but I couldn't even pull or push to a repository, even like 5 lines of code change. It would take 12 minutes, and it would sometimes fail because the connection was so slow. And I knew from that point, I was like, it's so over. Now, granted, thankfully, we were eventually able to have a few consistent and stable streams after that point. But... it was a bit of a miserable time for a while when I first moved into this place. It was very... very dark place to be in. Thankfully, I wasn't completely shut down from being able to stream, because you guys might not realize this, but I really appreciate being able to stream, even if we play some absolute bullshit game, some absolute hokey nonsense. Even if we have to suffer technical difficulties from time to time, at least I'm able to stream at some point. And that's one of the best feelings in the world for me. Some people might consider that pathetic. I don't. The proof is right in front of you. I would not have invested so much into making this thing a reality if I didn't enjoy it. Unfortunately, my life experiences have taught me that the process of enjoying things is often fraught with hardship, strife, and agony. And sometimes 500 kilobyte per second upload speeds. Like right now. In fact, I'm gonna run another ad break just to make it so that no pre-roll ads will play for the next 2 goddamn hours. What's this news I'm seeing about heavy metal Elgime getting a fucking Blu-ray remaster? Blu-ray remaster release? Sorry, my bad. I can't words. It really should figure, though. The one day I think, oh yeah, this is gonna be the stream. This is gonna be the moment that I debut the new model. Curse of 730. Just think, chat. Because of this, I'm actually going to start streaming at 8 p.m. Pacific. Just because I don't want to have to deal with this again. However, it's a blessing in disguise because when I move to Texas, my time zone is going to shift 2 hours ahead. So my current 8 p.m. will be my 6 p.m. there. So really, for me, it'll be no different, even if you guys are going to be seeing me stream 2 hours ahead of time. Time's so weird. I'm just sitting here drinking my water, waiting for the connection to restabilize. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I have felt strongly discouraged by this happening before in the past 2 weeks. It's a pretty shitty feeling where I have to kind of like stop the stream for a while just to go like, sorry, but due to circumstances beyond my control, the internet's just eating shit, right? But I'm not letting it stop me this time. I've tested it enough to know when it goes back to normal for absolute certain. And I know you guys care about me enough to also wait it out with me. And I know that you guys aren't obligated to, and you'll probably tab over to other things and, you know, do whatever while you also wait. And I can't say I blame you. I would probably do the same thing if a streamer I'm watching would do that. And they have before. In fact, while we're in this forbidden, cursed internet time slot, I will mention to you that I have, unfortunately, been rewatching streamers that I follow because they play League of Legends. I know, it is a sad and sorry state of affairs for me. But, I'll never play it again. I haven't played it in, like, 6, 7 years. But, not a great time in my life either. However, it's something to spectate while you're doing, you know, whatever. It's an okay pastime. For me, it's because I need background noise when I grind in FF14. Although I'm running out of things to grind in that game. I'm the kind of person who needs constant noise playing, which is why I tend to talk a lot. Talk to myself, even. Not to have conversations with myself, I just say things out loud for my own amusement. So really, the transition from doing that to streaming, basically seamless. Because if you say things to amuse yourself, you're not really trying to impress anyone, are you? Now, it's when you start hearing replies is when you should start getting concerned. Where was I going with this? This is what having shit-ass Nevada internet does to someone. It makes a man hideous. Inside and out. Is that from Metal Gear? I think that's from Metal Gear. If it doesn't stabilize the second it becomes 748, I may have to restart my router. Which is unfortunate, because I really don't like doing that, because it usually doesn't do anything. Come on, OBS. I will you back to life. I cast my foul magics upon thee. Ooh, Router reborn. I use my spell card to bring my internet connection back from the dead. Ooh. Shit, it's not working. Oh, am I getting baited? I'm getting baited. Alright, I'm gonna reset my router. Stay right there if you know what's good for you.